Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Muhammad Aiman Shafiq bin Zainal Arifin. The title of this video is Analysis of Vanilin by Gas Chromatography and High Performance Liquid Chromatography Techniques. This is the table of contents for this video. This video consists of introduction, methodology, results, discussion, and conclusion. I am going to present the introduction of this video. Gas chromatography, or known as GC, is a technique for separating components based on their volatilities, which is the differences of boiling point. Meanwhile, high-performance liquid chromatography, or known as HPLC, utilizes a liquid mobile phase to separate the components of mixture. Gas chromatography and high-performance liquid chromatography can be used to separate vanillin in food and essential oils. Vanillin is the primary component of the extract of the vanilla bean. It is used as flavoring agent in food, beverages, and pharmaceutical. In this introduction, we begin with the principle for gas chromatography and high-performance liquid chromatography. In gas chromatography, a sample is being injected at the inlet or injector and vaporized into the chromatography column. The sample is transported through the column by the flow of inert gases mobile phase. Then, as sample passes through the column, they are separated and detected electronically by detector. The principle of HPLC begins by injecting the solute, which is analyzed onto the top of the column. Separations occur as the analyzed and mobile phase are pumped through the column. Each component elutes from the column as peak on the recorder. The response of detector to each component is displayed and known as chromatogram. We move to the concept instrument of gas chromatography and high-performance liquid chromatography. The concept instrument for this gas chromatography is an analytical instrument that measures the content of various components in a sample. The instrumentation, such as carrier gas, injector, column, and detector, are located in the thermostated oven. Last but not least is the display system, which is printer or monitor. Next is the concept instrument of high-performance liquid chromatography. This HPLC is a foam column chromatography that pumps a sample mixture or analyte in a solvent that known as the mobile phase at high pressure through a column with chromatographic packing material. The instrumentation for HPLC, such as mobile phase, filtering, pump, injector, columns, which is analytical and cut column, detector, data system. That's all from me. This presentation will be continued with methodology that will be explained by Nur Amira Atika.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this part of video, I will be explaining the methodology for analysis of vanillin in white chocolate by gas chromatography. First of all, 1 gram of white chocolate is grated into a fine powder in a mortar and transferred to an aluminium flask. With the help of an internet standard, the sample is diluted in a low boiling point solvent. To achieve a homogeneous solution, the mixture is agitated. The solution is then separated in a separating funnel using the decantation process, leaving the organic chemical extract to be analyzed. Next, vaporization process. Through the septum vial, a microsyringe is utilized to transfer a little amount of sample into a heated injector pump. Splitless injection is used to introduce the sample into the gas chromatography. The injector's temperature is raised to speed up the vaporization process and mix the sample with helium, the carrier gas, used to convey the sample into the column. During the separation process, the sample is separated using a capillary column. As the analysis progresses, the oven temperature is gradually increased. Due to the similarity in the stationary phase and the compound's higher interaction with the stationary phase, the retention time will increase. Finally, the chemical with the lowest boiling point will elute first, followed by the compound with the highest boiling point. A mass spectrometer will detect the separated molecules as they move through the column, allowing the data to be analyzed. The retention durations will be indicated on the chromatogram, and the peaks will be used by the mass spectrometer to determine which molecules are present in the mixture.
The recent trend is to complement GC with mass spectrometry along with olfactometry to combine both sensory and instrumental analysis. Identification of some benzyl ethers in compound have been identified in different extracts of vanilla has been reported using GCMS. This technique also has been applied for the identification of 54 hydrocarbons from 3 species of vanilla. The flavor profiling of 3 white chocolate samples, which are from Indonesia, Madagascar and Papua New Guinea, showed dominant characteristics like sweet taste and powdery vanilla flavor. However, there are significant differences between 3 origins of vanilla in white chocolate regarding milk powder, almondy, and anisnic notes. Based on the graph attached, it is clear that sample originated from Papua New Guinea contains the highest amount of anisaldehyde and anisyl alcohol. The result was correlated with the sensory result showing that anisnic and almondy descriptors had the highest score for the same extract. The level of volatile acids was highest in the Indonesia vanilla extract. A specific ketone, such as the raspberry ketone, was found on the Indonesia extract. However, from the sensory result, the extract with highest score for the powder fruity note was found in the Papua New Guinea extract, whereas the Madagascan and Indonesian extract did not display the sensory characteristic. The powdery fruity notes in Papua New Guinea extract are explained by the high level of anisile acetate. The level of vanillin was similar for all 3 extracts, whereas the sensory evaluation shows that Indonesian extract had less powdery vanilla than other extracts. Nevertheless, resinol and parabenzyl glycol were mainly found in Madagascan vanilla, together with high concentration of cresol and glycol. These 2 aroma compounds are correlated with the woody and phenolic descriptors that were identified with a high score in the sensory evaluation for the Madagascan origin. Other than that, ethyl butanoate and ethyl hexanoate have the highest levels among the ethyl ester found mainly in Indonesian extract. Ethyl ester have fruity or solvent notes that can also be translated into the aroma descriptors. The sensory results showed that the Indonesian extract as well as the Madagascan had a high score for aroma descriptor.
High performance liquid chromatography, or known as HPLC, utilizes a liquid mobile phase to separate the components of mixture. This presentation will be continued with methodology that will be explained by Nur Amira Atika.
Hi, welcome back in this methodology part of the HPLC. Firstly, a 60 ml normal vanillin solution was injected. To perform the linearity test, several concentrations of vanillin were injected. In each funnel, 5 ml of vanilla essential oil sample was placed. With 25 ml of chloroform, each funnel was extracted 4 times. In the water bath, the chloroform layer was evaporated until it was completely gone. The bottom layer has been removed. 5 ml ethanol was used to dissolve the solvent-free vanillin extract. In the HPLC apparatus, the standard solution and sample were injected. Methanol was employed as the mobile phase, and we used a reverse phase system. The vanillin was estimated using the standard calibration curve linear regression equation. Next, in Dragon-Dove test, the samples were sorted into 3 groups, and each group was given a label. To dissolve 1 ml of material, 10 ml chloroform was utilized. The filtrate was placed into the reaction tube after 4 drops of ammonium hydroxide had been filtered. With chloroform extract, 6 ml of 2 molar sulfuric acid were shaken. The acid was dripped onto the drop plate after it had separated in another test tube. Reagent Dragon-Dove was added to the mixture. The outcomes were gathered and documented.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I'm Nur Alfa Aina and I'm going to proceed with the determination of vanillin in vanilla essential oils by high performance liquid chromatography technique. A brief introduction on vanilla essential oil. It is actually derived from one of the native species of orchid named Vanilla planifolia. It mainly contains components such as vanillin, eugenol, piperonol, and caproic acid. A preferred way to determine vanillin compound in vanilla essential oil is by performing HPLC technique. The graph shown on your right side is the result of HPLC chromatogram of ethanolic extract of Vanilla planifolia pods. According to it, compound number 7 has the highest peak among others, and this peak actually appears to be different in height due to the concentration of each phenolic compounds. Based on the table given, vanillin has shown the most measured concentration with a total of 1035.68 micrograms per milliliter. This indicates that the highest peak on the graph was vanillin compound. This then followed by vanillyl alcohol and vanilla acid, which peak comes after vanillin. Eventually, HPLC technique was a great help in determining the vanillin compound in vanilla essential oil. This is due to its high sensitivity and accuracy, which offer a great quality control over vanilla flavor. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Alisa Airi binti Mazlan and I will handle the conclusion part. To conclude this project, the compound of vanilla flavor was revealed during this research on vanilla origins of chocolate flavor. Based on how many extracts of vanilla influence the general sensory standard of chocolate is important for achieving client or consumer expectations and bring out a high quality of chocolate. Therefore, the connection between aromative compounds and sensory discrimination in chocolate has been validated. According to this study, the botanical variation of vanilla from a specific origin has a huge impact on the sensory standard of chocolate foundation. So, this technique has been successfully used for a quick determination of vanillin in white chocolate samples. However, this technique has several limitations. First and foremost, the doses of vanilla was obtained experimentally. So, the vanilla content in chocolate could leave an effect on the quality taste of chocolate. Other than that, there will be only expressive sensory preference to be drawn as it is only a few people involved in this research. So, the size of the sample should be increased in order to obtain more precise results. Thank you.